Although the people in today's video were caught in huge scandals, it doesn't mean their wrongdoing should follow them their whole career. They've owned up to their actions and suffered the consequences, but now it's time for them to receive justice. Wavy's Lucas. It's been exactly a year since Wavy's Lucas began his hiatus due to his gaslighting scandal. On August 23rd of 2021, one user on Twitter posted a long thread about her alleged relationship with Lucas. She stated that she and Lucas dated for a while until things got tough because of his busy schedule and they decided to break up. According to her, Lucas would still ask to see her after they broke up, either at her house or in a hotel. The user also claimed that Lucas asked her to pay for everything and that he basically used her. She stated that she would give him luxury things and book expensive hotel rooms. Allegedly, Lucas told her not to buy him anything unless they were cars or houses, even when he started earning his own money. Then more alleged victims came forward until Lucas and SM Entertainment released official statements, with the agency announcing that Lucas will halt any upcoming events and releases. Since then, there haven't been many updates on Lucas and his career, which understandably makes the fans very angry. It seems like after Lucas returned back to China, SM Entertainment completely forgot about him. It wouldn't be until February of 2022 that Lucas would update his social media for the first time. Lucas's comments on his Instagram account have been receiving positive and encouraging messages every single day, but there still isn't any sign of him coming back. In May of 2022, Young and Hendery seemingly confirmed that the group still has 7 members, and fans have been hoping for a possible 027 comeback since then. There have even been petitions sent to SM Entertainment to bring Lucas the justice he deserves, but so far there hasn't been anything. Justice for Lucas hashtags have trended on Twitter numerous times. A month later, in June of 2022, it was revealed that the accuser's account had been sold to some kind of marketing account. Fans speculated that the accuser bought the account with a large number of followers to spread rumors about Lucas and to taint his image. It seems like this was a really bad setup, and Lucas now has to pay the price. Espa's Giselle. Although Giselle had to face a few scandals throughout her career, none of them give netizens the right to send her hate literally every single day. In October of 2021, Giselle was unfortunately caught mouthing the N-word while lip-syncing to Love Galore by SZA. The video was quickly deleted by SM Entertainment, but it didn't stop the clip from spreading around. Seeing the reaction of her fans, Giselle took to her Twitter to address the situation and apologize. She said, "I had no intention of doing it with any purpose and got carried away when one of my favorite artist songs was playing. I sincerely apologize." But even when she apologized and never did it again, this scandal is brought up almost all the time just to hate on her. The fact that Giselle owned up to her mistake and personally wrote the apology is already more than some idols do when they get caught in the same situation. Then in July of 2022, Giselle's alleged old Wattpad account was leaked to the public. Thankfully, a lot of people sided with Giselle and demanded more respect for the idol and for her privacy to be protected. Giselle likely had to face a lot of hate comments because of this, but she shouldn't be judged or hated for something that she did when she was 13 years old. A user on Reddit pointed out that in the beginning, Giselle's fans were treating her with a lot of respect and love, but as soon as she made a mistake, they switched up on her and suddenly she was this horrible person, which is heartbreaking given that Giselle is one of the sweetest and kindest idols out there. There is a huge difference between being called out and being straight up hated, and it's time people learn the difference. Woojin. Previously a member of Stray Kids, Woojin's career with the group was cut short in October of 2019 when JYP Entertainment announced Woojin would be departing from Stray Kids and his contract would be terminated. That already raised a lot of questions because the reason for his departure was said to be personal circumstances. In 2020, Woojin embarked on a solo career and started to make a name for himself as a soloist until September of 2020 when Woojin was accused of some heavy and disturbing things. His career took a huge fall and it lasted a long time until Woojin's name was cleared and some of the evidence was proven to be false. Through a documentary, Woojin's fans could see that some of the evidence was fabricated and other, for example the two accusers known as Person R and Person TV, were revealed to know each other. Even though Woojin and his company spent so much time investigating the accusations and debunking one after the other, Woojin's name has unfortunately been tainted and his allegations seem to follow him like a shadow. It's been years since this happened and Stray Kids and Woojin are both following their individual career paths, so why do people even bother sending Woojin so much hate? It's admirable that Woojin has been able to bounce back from the dark times and is now a successful solo artist. Red Velvet's Irene. Much like Jennie, K-pop fans just hate to say nice things about Irene and always seem to point out the bad. Throughout her career, Irene has been called out for looking mean and cold just because she isn't smiling all the time. This doesn't really make sense because when male idols have a resting poker face, netizens go crazy for them. When females do it, they're called horrible names and accused of being ice princesses. There hasn't been a single valid reason reason why Irene should deserve the hate that she's been receiving. The fact that some of her fans decided to burn her merch after she was seen reading a feminist novel is just ridiculous and over the top. When Irene got caught in a scandal over her alleged bad behavior towards one of her stylists, it was like a free pass for all of Irene's haters. Truthfully, neither of us know the truth since we didn't see what really happened between Irene and the stylist. Irene's apology was honest and sincere, and she expressed her regrets numerous times. Then, in July of 2022, Irene got caught in yet another controversy centered around her behavior. A picture of Irene and her female staff was spread around, and netizens immediately found something wrong with the picture. In the photo, the female staff is seen pushing a cart with their luggage, while Irene is carrying just her bag. Of course, people immediately jumped to conclusions about Irene forcing her staff to carry all of her belongings without even knowing what truly happened. No one thought that the staff could have offered to carry all their luggage. They simply found it as a good way to send hateful messages Irene's way. Irene has been a target of baseless hate for a long time. It's getting very tiring, and people really need a wake-up call. I-DLE Soojin. We all know that Cube Entertainment hasn't been good at handling huge and serious scandals, and many think that Soojin learned it the hard way. In March of 2021, Soojin was accused of treating other classmates poorly and hurtfully, and after the scandal broke out, Soojin released a long statement detailing some of the information and sharing her point of view. In detail, Soojin denied all the horrible claims made about her, but it seemed like it wasn't enough. It was hard to believe that Soojin would be capable of something like this, as she was known as one of the most caring members of the group. After a few days, Soojin's aunt came forward to address the situation and claimed that some of the individuals that accused Soojin weren't even real. Then Soojin was put on hiatus that ended in August of 2021, but not in a way her fans wanted to. It was announced that Soojin would be leaving I-DLE because of the scandal. A lot of her fans were rightfully upset and disappointed by the decision. Soojin and the agency have denied the claims numerous times. She even made sure to debunk the accusations in detail, but somehow it still wasn't enough. A lot of people were angry that things that happened in middle school affected Soojin's career to the point of her having to leave. It's been confirmed by Soojin's friend that the I-DLE has been doing well despite what happened. Even though her career is unclear, knowing Soojin has been well is more than enough for her fans. Garam. Garam's scandal regarding her behavior during middle school days has been a hot topic for months. It was huge news when all the allegations broke out about Garam, and everyone immediately turned their backs on her, especially when it was revealed that Garam was allegedly severely punished for her actions. Hype was also criticized for the way they've handled the scandal, providing barely any information and seemingly refusing to resolve the situation in any way. Obviously, Garam hasn't been proven innocent so far, and everything lately has been just speculation. But with the recent news, the people's reaction to her scandal might have been too extreme. In an update that Garam shared through her friend, she denied all accusations. She shared that at one point she did curse at other people, but because they were sharing inappropriate pictures of her friend. Garam shared she didn't know her actions were wrong when she cursed at those who were being mean to her friend. The backlash Garam received was intense, and maybe it could have ended differently if Hype stepped up right from the start and didn't make it any worse by staying silent and releasing very vague statements. Unfortunately, as Garam isn't a part of LE SSERAFIM or Hype anymore, it's hard to tell if this case will ever be solved. But if she's truly innocent, then she definitely deserves justice. Blackpink's Jennie. It's a really sad fact that Jennie has become a punching bag for netizens. It feels like they hate on her for the smallest things and whenever they feel like it. Jennie receives malicious comments for downright stupid reasons. We all remember the time when Jennie was being called lazy left and right just because she didn't give it her all during a performance. Although the issue happened in 2018, she's been continuously labeled as lazy, even though she's been everything but that. Jennie only started to receive a little bit of empathy when it was revealed she had suffered an ankle injury through numerous promotional stages, which affected her dancing. Yet just as soon as people started to warm up to her, she was slammed for looking too cold or rude, for having a poker face, and accused of being YG Entertainment's favorite because of the clothes that she was given. Jennie's Instagram comments were full of rage and anger from netizens after BTS's V followed her account, and even though he quickly unfollowed her, people were absolutely ruthless. All that hate isn't even justified most of the time, and people hate on Jennie just to hate on her. Something seriously needs to change. That's it for today. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Bye!